Okay. This is guided meditation on the road. Um, I am not home. I am in a discrete undisclosed location. I've got my laptop here with me, so if there are technical glitches or hiccups in the quality of the audio, I apologize. And if it goes silent, just take that as a moment to strengthen your own meditation practice and just use that silence. I will, yes. So we've been doing these meditations twice a week, and thank you for being here. I really appreciate everybody who's been tuning in, even if you've just come once or twice, or maybe you're watching afterward. I just really appreciate you taking the time to create space for yourself and to do that in community, which is an invitation to everybody to create space for themselves, which is what's really needed right now. So yeah, the last couple of weeks have been really difficult for me. I know for a lot of people, and definitely there are some people much worse off than I am. And I think for me, in facing difficult times and finding strength, I keep coming back to gratitude. And that's why I've kind of felt called to focus on gratitude for today's meditation. I think honoring what we have it's a way of reminding ourselves of what's important and how valuable our lives are to us. You know, it's really easy to get abstracted into all the things that are happening in the world and the logistics of trying to navigate families and work, and taking an opportunity to really just honor and hold space for the things we do have, and bringing appreciation and gratitude to those things can be a way of facing really hard times. That's been my experience. Try and say this every time, but I'll kind of do a guided meditation and give suggestions and ask questions, but this is your time. This is your space. Use this time as it best serves you. If that means totally ignoring everything I'm saying and just doing your own thing, if you have your own practice, I invite you to do that. And to whatever degree my words are helpful in guiding you to a place of peace and gratitude, please use that and disregard anything that doesn't resonate. This is for you. Okay. Ready? So find a comfortable spot. Sitting is fine, lying down is fine, any position where you feel most comfortable, where you can kind of let the world melt away for just a little bit, just a short time. It'll be there. And just start to take a few deep breaths, and just slowly bringing your attention to the breath. And letting it nourish you. Letting the body relax, letting yourself just be for a moment. Find your mind racing, that's totally fine. Mind is supposed to race. That's its job. It's supposed to think. Just notice that when it pulls too much of your attention, just notice that that's happening. Label it thinking. Just say, oh, that's just thinking. And then just gently bring your attention back to your breath. Hearing the sounds around you or the quiet. Just noticing whatever sounds are there. Feeling the air on your skin. The weight of your body on the surface you're sitting or lying down on. Just breathing. There's nothing to do here. No goals. Noticing when you get caught up in thinking, just bringing yourself back to the present by focusing your attention on your breath, on the sensations in your body. Sometimes when we bring some stillness to the breath and the body, stuff comes up. Sometimes feelings come up, sensations. Maybe it's uncomfortable. There's a tendency for the mind to start running around in circles trying to solve the problem. And we're going to let it just run. But there's no problem to solve here. Just keep bringing your attention back to the body and making space for whatever is there, making it okay, no matter what the sensation is. Notice that the breath happens on its own. You don't have to do it. You can just watch it happening by itself. The life in you will make sure you get the breath that you need to live. Just notice that. See if you can let go of any control over the breath. Just let it happen naturally. Just watch it as an observer. The miracle right under our eyes, under our noses. It's a better metaphor. Noticing when you get caught up in thoughts or thinking, just labeling it thinking and gently bringing your attention back to the breath, to the sensations in the body, and to whatever's coming up for you right now. It's totally fine. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to be just whatever we are. Using the breath to bring life into you, into your body, and exhaling out anything you don't need. Anything you don't need, just let it out with the exhale. Each breath purifying you. Noticing when your attention drifts over to your busy mind, letting the mind continue doing its thing, and gently bringing your attention back to the breath, back to the body, the felt sensations of your life are in the body. See if you can really tune into that felt experience of whatever is alive in you right now, without judgment. And as you bring your attention to the breath and to the life, to your own life, not the story of your life, not what you do, the life that is pulsing in your body, the part of you that feels, and the part of you that's here in the room. Your aliveness, the energy that animates you, the mysterious force that brought you into being and continues to nourish you and keep you alive. Let's take a moment to honor the fact that we're alive, that we have life, the most precious thing in the universe, one of the most scarce things in the universe. You have it. And it's here right now. Just take a moment to honor that life within you. The most basic thing about us. Without our lives, what does it matter what else we have? Just notice if the mind has a lot to say. If it starts to pull your attention, that's fine. Just notice that. Gently bring your attention back to the breath and to the felt sensation of being alive in your body, wherever that manifests for you. And let's bring some attention to our bodies now. These vehicles, these magical suits that we wear that give us access to an incredible world of experiences and feelings and art and nature and music and everything that we love. We need our bodies to experience. They're not perfect. At a certain point, injuries don't ever fully heal, and we've all got scars, both physical and emotional, and it's all remembered in the body. The body keeps track of all of that. does its best to serve us, to give us the experience that we want. Let's bring some appreciation and gratitude to the body, and that we have a body that's working as well as ours is, however well that is. Well enough to be alive, to be here. It's where our love lives, in our body. It's where we experience love. Honoring that gift that we have that allows us to be in this world. Staying with the felt sensations, the felt experience in your body sensations, with your breath. Now take a moment to take a short inventory of whatever else you have right now in your life. The simplest things: food and shelter, people who are there for you, that show up for you, community. Maybe you have abundance. Maybe there's abundance in some part of your life. Take a moment to really take stock of that and give space to honor that which supports us in our lives, the people, the material things that we need to live. And just expressing gratitude to the universe, to the people, to the earth, to ourselves. One of the greatest resources we have is each other. Take a moment to honor the beings that show up in your life. Hold a space in your heart and say thank you. Thank you. Noticing when you get caught up in the mind, the stories, and the thinking, the thought process. Just label that thinking. It's only one part of us. Just gently keep bringing your attention back to the body, to the felt sensation in your body as you honor these things in your life, and to the breath, which is always there till our last moment. Now, take a moment to acknowledge for yourself the ways in which you show up in supporting yourself, in your well-being, and supporting the well-being of the people that you care about, who count on you to show up for them. Thank you for being who you are and doing what you do. Take a moment to honor yourself here, where nobody is doing a perfect job. We mess it up a lot. I know I do, all the time. But this is a moment to honor the ways in which we do show up, the ways in which we try. And when you do your best, even if it feels like it's not enough, it's more than you think. It's more than you think. Bring some gratitude to yourself. It's easy to get caught up in memory and thinking and analyzing. Just notice when that's happening and label it thinking, and gently bring yourself back to your center, to your core, to the felt sensation of your body, in your body, to your breath. And keep a space open in your heart to honor yourself in the ways that you show up. Noticing when you get caught up in the thought process, and just noticing that, labeling it thinking, and letting it continue, just bringing your attention back to the breath and the felt sensation in the body. With our final few moments here, I'll invite you to bring gratitude to anything else that you feel needs to be honored for you. There is an unseen force however that manifests to you. Just bring some gratitude to the mysterious ways in which we get what we need, sometimes more than we need. Just allowing space to open up in you, in your body, the felt sensation of space opening up, and breathing easier. When we honor what we have, it's like watering our garden so that we can flourish. Coming back to the breath, being nourished with every inhalation and purified with every exhalation. Slowly bring your attention, bring into your awareness the room that you're in, the sounds around you, carrying with you this feeling of gratitude and honoring all these different things that support us in our lives, keeping that with us as we bring our attention back to the present moment, the weight of our bodies on the surface we're sitting or lying down on. Noticing the air touching your skin. If you want to remain here, you can, as long as you want. And if you're ready, whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes, slowly letting the world back in and keeping with you that sense of inner honoring and strength that comes from bringing gratitude to everything that we have. Thank you, and be kind to yourself today.